Yo, what is going on, everyone? Let's go. AMC breaking all-time highs. Looks like the short squeeze is starting to go on. Look at the current price right now. We are at $22.77. We were actually hitting 23 plus, and currently right now we have broke out of the recent high points of the $20 price, and now we are straight going to the moon. So everybody, before I continue, be sure to smash the like button for AMC if you think that's going to continue to rise in the next few days. And let's go ahead and see what's going on. So I'm sure if you guys are watching this video, you've probably seen AMC, GameStop, short squeeze, all that madness. And for most of pretty much the entire last few months, nothing really happened, right? We consolidated sideways for a bit. We did reach some high points, $15, $14, bounced back down 50 MA. Now we are back up, and a lot has happened in literally this week. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on. And also remember, guys, this video is just my own opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. Be sure to do research before making any investments. But currently right now, if you were to go to Reddit, just look up AMC, you'll find some super crazy detailed analysis on pretty much on hedge funds and how they're pretty much screwed. But that's going to take me forever to go through and read all that. So for today, we're just going to look at what's going on. So let's just look at some data really quick. First off, volume is up significantly, 220 mil. Comparing this with GameStop, it's significantly higher than it was yesterday. So let me just go a little quick GameStop. Look at the volume. Look at GameStop. It says 6.62 million. This is just for Webull, right? So obviously different places have different access, but it seems like Webull at least dominates AMC trades right now. And market cap is at 10 bill, right? So 10 billion, which if you were to go on Twitter, this guy Charlie, he posted actually a little charts and showing how it's up literally 20x, and this is to 10 bill from pretty much the first time ever, and this is back from when they were actually down 90% on revenue last year. So just look at how crazy, one, the Reddit community, two, this whole Wall Street Bets community behind this, and three, just people just not going with the hedge funds and basically going against them. Now look at this, right? Pretty much all this stuff, history, yeah, we got that, but look at this. All of a sudden, up 10 bill. Ridiculous, right? Oh my gosh, it's crazy. And everyone, you can see the shorts at the cover. And guess what? Speaking of shorts, look at this. Just posted literally May 26th. GameStop AMC shorts gets hit with 673 million loss in the big rally. So both GameStop and AMC is just straight demolishing right now. And look at this, guys. Let's take a look here. And pretty much according to this financial analytics data, we can see that they have lost up to 673 million so far, literally with AMC and GameStop. And now we can see here, obviously this is correlation with the meme stocks, and they stated actually to this year at least, it says that short sellers have lost equivalent to roughly 8.1 billion for the year, according to this data from S3 Partners. So 8.1 billion, and it all started with literally Reddit community, Wall Street Bets, crazy short squeeze data, and then also DFB, part of GameStop, and then we shifted over to AMC. So just note that this stuff can pretty much, based off what I've read and how things work, the price can basically go to whatever the community decides they want it to be. Right now, obviously, people can, make it more technical in the comments below, but literally based off of the way short squeezes work, it's literally based off community and who ends up deciding to sell at a certain point. Now, I've seen some crazy prices that people are saying, which I'll go comment on in a second, but let's just see right here. We can see that the GameStop, for example, they lost 383 mil. And then for AMC shorts, the day loss came at 291 mil, which means they're basically more than $1.3 billion down this year alone. So we are straight, just the hedge funds are just not having fun with us right now. That's absolutely insane. Now, they have some bearish bets, obviously, from, logic and just looking at the company, but seems like AMC, at least for AMC right now, we're not messing around with that. Now, here's an interesting post I saw from Reddit. So feel free to fact check this stuff too if you want to. But apparently just the other day it shows that pretty much the amount of volume that you can see here and the amount of shares were short. It was 90 million shares for AMC. So just note that at this point, I've seen some crazy price predictions. Like I've seen people say 100,000, and then I've seen others say like 500,000 per share. Now, mathematically speaking, I don't even think that's going to make sense, right? If if it even hits 100, first of all, I think that's the first step we have to look at. Because I know Reddit, you obviously you want to make insane gains, but mathematically speaking, it's like if it were to even hit those numbers in the multi six figures, like where would that money even come from? Like you know what I'm saying? Like there's people that would be, I don't even know the math on how much some people would make. But even if it were just to hit $1,000, for instance, right? A lot of people are gonna make six figures plus, even if they bought in at the high points. But then at pretty much anything past that is just, I can't even comprehend the calculations of how much money that would equate to, right? I don't even think these hedge funds can even afford that amount of money if it were to reach the predictions I've seen. So I'm looking at this more like logically and more like a realistic measure that if this were to continue, that we first have to hit. Because yes, if this were to hit even 1,000, that's like history, mind-blowing right now at that point. The market cap at that point would be, what is that? I don't even know. Is that 50x? That'd be like 50x its current price right now. So that means that's just a ridiculous amount in terms of market cap at this point. And then let alone, I mean, not even breaking 1,000, just 10,000, etc. Like those are just ridiculous prices, right? So I think one, it's fun to people talk about the possibility, but reality is like I don't see that happening, hitting 100,000 share. That's just ridiculous, right? Now, first, I think the first step is to see us hit 50, right? If 50 even gets touched at this next week or so, whenever this decides to, if this continues, obviously, then 50 is the first step. And after that, obviously, then 100, and then from there, I'll make updates on that. Anything outside of that scope, I'm not going to really say anything yet because, again, it's too far-fetched at this point. Currently, right now, this could be like the start of GameStop where, we thought, a few $100 was the top, and the next thing it goes to 500 pretty much. We don't know yet. But at this point, it's just considering the amount of money and then also just people in general, like psychologically, if people got in at a very low price and it goes up to $50, they might take profits. If they made a ton of money off of it, they might just take profits. They might not hold because they don't care. Depends. I think it all depends on the risk tolerance, right? If people put in more than they can afford to lose, like they put a lot of money in, they're probably going to take profits when they feel comfortable, right? But then there's people who put in a couple change in there, could care less if it goes to zero. Then they could hold this pretty much to the moon. At the end of the day, it's like a game of chicken. And it's pretty much whoever decides to sell and when it sells, right? Because right now, at least, we have green candlesticks. So it is also a danger zone. Our side, obviously overbought. And there's really nothing, if this were to free fall, stopping it besides literally the community demand of buyers, right? Because at the end of the day, it's like if this were to start crashing and burning, you can't base this on fundamentals, right? Obviously, AMC revenues aren't the greatest because of all, the quarantine and all that. But in reality, we have to wait and see what happens. But updates, just crazy to see because I've been talking about AMC for pretty much ever since I started this channel. And after this craziness, and for the most part, everyone's saying it's dead, it's over, nothing to happen. Next thing you know, boom, spike up, all-time high. So now it is slightly selling off. But again, I'll keep you updated on this. So definitely subscribe to see what's going on with AMC. Feel free to link any crazy posts or articles you found on Reddit that make sense, that could potentially predict where AMC is headed. And aside from that, guys, let me know your thoughts, price prediction on AMC in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.